brush knee, or as it's formally called, brush knee twist step, or brush knee cross step. So brush knee happens after white crane. In the final posture in brush knee, it's a 70-30 with the left leg forward. The right hand is high like a push. If I was doing this out of grass sparrow's tail, I'd be coming right into a push with the right hand. So front leg, opposite hand. This is the cross step of the brush knee, that the weight is in the front leg and that cross-balanced hand is the high, active pushing hand. So this is just like a push. The forearms are pretty vertical. The palm is headed out. The wrist is in front of the shoulder. The elbow dangles. The other hand has come across your thigh. I would call this brush thigh if I were making up the move. It comes across here. As I shift, my bottom hand comes across the thigh. So even though we call it brush knee, don't distort yourself in an effort to try to get to your knee. Let the hand just cross the thigh. It ends up here, basically at the same angle as the thigh. It's not going to be in a line with the thigh unless you sit down really deep, but it's there at the side. And it's relaxed. It's a lot like in the opening move. Same angle of the hands. So the final posture, waist is square to the front, 70% of the weight in the front. The opposite hand is in the push. The bottom hand next to your thigh is here at your side. And you're relaxed. So getting there from white crane, first the hands drop and then swing up. So notice where I am here. As I do this, my waist is turning, my nose is staying with the belly button. So the hands drop and I turn as that happens. So keep all of this together, unified in the body. Watch for the temptation to twist and reach. There's nothing back there. This isn't turn body, pick up package off of shelf and bring it back. It's brush knee. So the hands drop, the body swings. If I get out of the posture, I'm just completely comfortable. My rear shoulder has not been tugged back. My body's not twisted. So I turn, the arms swing. Then the front hand drops, palm down. As it's dropping, the rear hand folds over so that it's leading with the fingertips, and you see how my forearm here is almost parallel to the ground, and the front foot steps for a 70-30. So this is a 1, 2, 3. Front hand drops, rear hand folds, front foot steps. 1, 2, 3. Front hand drops, rear hand folds, front foot steps. Now the thing about it being a 1, 2, 3 is the motion starts with the front hand dropping, then the rear hand folds, then the front foot steps. So, it's the start is in order, but they all finish together. It's not that the front hand drops, now hold it still. Rear hand folds, now hold it still. Front foot steps. But the front hand starts moving, the rear hand then moves, the foot steps, and everything arrives together. At this point, I'm 100%. I'm actually 100% all the way through here. No weight at all in the front foot. Then I shift. Look how my front hand is as if resting on a pillow of air. When I get more weight forward, I turn my waist. The rear elbow is going to drop. And then I feel the energy come out through my arm and my palm. So, top hand drops, both arms swing, comfortable, no twist. Front hand drops, rear hand folds, front foot steps, everything arrives together. Shifting as I turn, feel the elbow, feel the energy come out through the hand. from the front. One more thing to pay attention to. When the hands swing here, see how this palm is facing my body, the other palm is vertical. The front palm turns palm down to drop, and it drops right along my center line. So it's not a sweep across me and then a sweep back. My waist turns and my waist comes back, so that makes the hand move in space, but relative to my body, the hand is dropping straight down along my center line. The other hand, when it folds over, is already pointed where it's going. If I do this towards the front so that you can see, this hand is pointed where it's going. It's going to end up about there as I go through this. So I turn it over and the fingers are pointed where they're going, rather than pointing off some other direction where then I have to move my hand at the end. And then finally, when the two hands drop, the nails of the middle fingers are right over each other. So as I come through here, front hand drops palm down, rear hand folds front, foot steps. At this moment, the nails of my two middle fingers are directly over each other, not the hands separated, and in particular, the bottom hand hasn't already started to cross the thigh. So front hand drops, rear hand folds, nails aligned, foot steps, shift, top hand resting on the pillow of air, elbow drops, energy comes out through the palm. Once more. Brashni.